Have you ever opened a folder on your computer and thought, where on earth is anything? Random file names, document mixed with photos, downloads everywhere. Today, I'm going to test something that sounds almost unbelievable. I'm going to give Claude a messy folder and ask it to 1. Organize everything into subfolders. 2. Rename files based on what they actually contain. 3. And for Claude to give me a summary of what it finds. No manual sorting. No dragging files around. Just one instruction. Let's see if Claude can actually work like a digital worker. First, I would like you to see the folder I will be working on. This folder named Claude Testing is currently unorganized. I've just dumped a bunch of documents in there, and later on you'll see what the output from my exercises. Stay tuned. This is Claude Desktop. Most people only use the Chat tab, but up here you've got Cowork and Code. Cowork is the one we are looking at today. First, it asks you to give it a folder to work in. So for this, I'm giving it access to my desktop folder named Claude Testing. This is where I've dumped a bunch of files. They're all in a mess and no structure to them at all. So I haven't touched them in months, and you will see what the output looks like at the end of this video. Now, I'm just going to type my task in plain English. I'm not going to use any command. I'm not going to use any code. Just tell it what I want done in plain English. So I will tell Claude to look at the files in this folder, organize them into subfolders by file type, rename anything with a generic file name based on what the file actually contains. So you will look at each file and rename, and also I want it to give me a summary of it found. Now Claude is working. It's going through each of the files, and as commanded, it's going to create subfolders, rename things, and as you can see, I'm not touching any other thing. Just leaving Claude to sort everything out. It's running on its own. On the right hand side, you can see the progress it's making. So it's completed inspecting the files. It's currently creating the subfolders and moving the files. And once it finishes with that, it will let us know what the next task is, so you can follow with the progress. As you can see, the folder has been organized, and all of 75 files in the folder have been cleanly moved and organized into subfolders. You can see the folders created include a PDF, created into a file, into a folder. You've got Word document, Excel, PowerPoint, images, zip folders, app shortcuts, diagrams, and every other one. So it's listed all of these folders and the number of documents in each of the folder. And it's also shown me all the document that has been renamed as well. So this is a fantastic outcome, if you ask me. Yeah. And yeah, so you compare the folder at the start of this exercise. You compare it to what the folder is. I'll show you that in a minute. Look at that folder now versus what it was 10 minutes ago. This is what I mean when I say you don't need to be a developer to use AI like one. Cowork gives everyone access to the same power. What I love about this isn't that Claude organized a folder. It's what that represents. You see, a few years ago, tasks like this would have taken time, attention and a lot of manual effort. Today, AI can help us automate repetitive work and focus on more important things. The goal isn't to replace people. The goal is to remove boring tasks so we can spend more time creating, learning, solving problems. So, would you trust an AI coworker to organize your files? Let me know in the comments. And if you would like to see more real-world AI demonstrations designed for everyday people, not just technical experts, make sure you subscribe and follow beupwardly.tech. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving upwardly.